Okay, students, today's topic is regarding economic system. Good morning. Today's topic is economic system. So this is a topic in macroeconomics first lesson. Okay, so economic system refers to it's a connection between individuals and institutions. Individual refers to customers, institutions refers to producers who produce the product. So they are connected in order to carry out economic activities. Economic activities refers to buying and selling. So there are three major types of economic activities. They are capitalistic economy, which is called as capitalism, socialistic economy, which is called as socialism, and mixed economy, which is called as mixedism. Okay, first topic is regarding capitalistic economy. So this is an introduction part. We'll first finish introduction and then we will start with features. So capitalistic economy, which was given by, that is, it is explained by or framed by, definition is framed by Adam Smith. So that's why he's called as father of capitalism. It is also called as free economy. Why it is said as free economy means the institutions and individuals, they have the right to produce and sell any sort of products. That's why it is called as free economy. And it is also called as market economy, which is called as laissez-faire in Latin. And the role of government is minimum, means the government won't interfere in production of products. And that is next point is regarding means of production or privately owned, means production which is done only by private companies and they work only for profit. That's why it is called as profit motive economy. And private individuals has the freedom to take any occupations, means they can do any sort of business. And these example for capitalistic economy countries like USA, Germany, Australia and Japan will come under capitalistic economy. And these countries also, they work for social welfare measures to safeguard people from market forces. They work for social welfare measures, means they will sell the product at nominal price. So market forces refers to demand and supply, which will determine the price of the product. Means demand increases, price of the product also increases. So they will sell the products at a nominal price, which is called as, in this way they will do social welfare measures. So this is an introduction regarding capitalistic economy. Next topic is regarding features of capitalistic economy. The first point is private ownership of property and law of inheritance. So private ownership, property refers to land, capital, machines which is used for production of products, which is owned by whom? Private individuals. Private individuals refers to private companies. So they have the right to own and sell the property at any time in case of capitalistic economy. And the property can be transferred to heir after death, means to any person after death. A person can transfer it to son or to his daughter after his death. Okay, so that is regarding first point, private ownership of property and law of inheritance. Inheritance refers to which is transferred to any person after his death. Okay, heir refers to varisu in Tamil. Okay, next point is freedom of choice and enterprise, means producers have the right to produce any sort of products in case of capitalistic economy, and consumers have the right to buy any products in case of capitalistic economy. That's why it's called as freedom of choice. And third point is profit motive. So in case of capitalistic economy, the companies work only for profit motive. So the golden rule of producers is to maintain, to maximize profit. So to increase the profit is the only motive of capitalistic economy. And producers produce any those goods which ensure high profit, means which gives high profit. Only they will produce those sort of goods which gives high profit to the maximum profit. So advanced technology, division of labor and specializations are utilized in case of capitalistic economy. Advanced technology refers to advanced machines are used to produce the product so that we can produce more fast. And division of labor refers to dividing the workers into different departments, like sales department, purchase department, etc. And specialized technologies are used in order to produce the product. And next point is free competition. So in case of free competition, the market is divided into factor market and produce and product market. So factor market refers to, that is, factors of production. Factors of production means land, labor, capital and organization. So these factors are used to produce the product. That's why it is called as factor market. And product market refers to where we can buy finished goods. That is called product market. So there is a free competition in both factor market as well as product market in case of capitalistic economy. And government cannot prevent firms from buying and selling in the market. Firms refers to companies. So the government has no right to prevent the companies in buying and selling the product in the market. Competition between buyers and sellers. So there is a free competition between the buyers and the sellers. Buyers refers to customers and sellers refers to producers. So that's why it is called as free competition in case of capitalistic economy. Next point is price mechanism. So price mechanism, what is meant by mechanism? It is a system. The system where demand and supply determine the price of commodities. How it determines? Let us see. So if the price of the product increases, demand also increases, isn't it? That is the price of any product. Take the example of tomato. If price of tomato increases, demand decreases. Sorry, I said increases, it decreases. So if the price decreases, demand increases. So that's called inverse relation. Inverse relation means opposite relation, which we studied in law of supply in 11th standard. This is called as law of supply. Law of supply refers to there is an inverse relationship between demand and price and demand. So when price increases, demand decreases. Price decreases, demand increases. And at the same time, there is a direct relationship between price and supply. Supply refers to supplying the products by the producers to the market. So when price increases, supply also increases. Price decreases, supply when price decreases, supply also decreases. Okay, so there is a direct relationship between price and supply, which is called as price mechanism. So this is determined by price of the product. So when the price decreases, demand also decreases. When price increases, supply also increases. So this is determined in case of capitalistic economy, which is called as price mechanism. Next one is role of government. So role of government is, as we saw already, which is minimum in case of capitalistic economy. So the limited role in case of government, as well as provides basic services like health care, education, etc. So they won't involve in production of products, that is producing the products. So in case of capitalistic economy, the government won't interfere in production of products. That's why it's called as minimum role for the government. And last point is inequalities of income. So what happens in case of capitalistic economy? Producers are given more importance in case of capitalistic economy, and government role is minimum. So the people in the capitalistic economy are divided into two categories, that is haves and have nots. Haves refers to they have their own property, means they will be rich, and in case of have nots means they don't have any property, that is workers, poor workers. So rich becomes richer and poor becomes poorer in case of capitalistic economy. So there is an inequality prevails in capitalistic economy, which is one of the drawback in capitalistic economy. So these are the features of capitalistic economy. I'll come again. So features of capitalistic economy are private ownership and properties of inheritance. Remember, the word inheritance refers to the property will be transferred to legal heir. Legal heir refers to, that is, if a person die, it is transferred to his son or to his daughter. That is called inheritance. And second point is freedom of choice and enterprise. It's a profit motive enterprise. And fourth one is free competition between producers and consumers. And fifth point is price mechanism. Only price determines demand or supply for the product in the capitalistic economy. And role of government is minimum, and at last, because of these features, it leads to inequalities of income in case of capitalistic economy.